Johnny Somali's huge trial was today, and we're finally getting progress towards justice against this scumbag. Really a great day. This new information is huge. Quickly, if you guys don't mind subscribing to the channel, really helps the video and the channel just getting back into the algorithm since I took such a long break. And it would just mean the world to me to try and get on the road to 2 million. I know it might never happen, but you know, it would mean a lot. So the charges and the pleas in court today were obstruction of business count 1, which carries a maximum sentence of 5 years when he disrupted the 7-Eleven.
It was right to say you should never have kids. Your father was right to your father.
Call the police, stupid ass bitch. Stupid ass. I didn't even drink here. Are you dumb? I already told you, you stupid ass, bald ass bitch. I did not drink it, you stupid bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you, Chinese.
Somali pled guilty to the charge. Very hard to plead not guilty when this dumbass recorded all his crimes. Minor Crimes Act count 1, which carries a fine of 30 days. For the rotting fish harassment incident.
I'm cooking Korean barbecue. Put the fish down like it's a weapon. They're saying put the fish down like it's a weapon. Run. Throw it in the police car. Run. What do they want? Shut the police to pull up me for having a fish. Oh, put the fish down for what? How is this a crime? What I do? Put it down. I cooking. Put the fish down.
In which Somali also pled guilty. Minor Crimes Act count 2, fine/30 days for disturbing the bus metro system.
Oh my God. I know, sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, what does it even say? No. Oh my God.
Which Somali also pled guilty to. Obstruction of business count 2 carries a maximum sentence of 5 years for playing loud music on a bus.
Future, nigga. Huh? English. 112. I got a police. You better back up. What you doing? Don't touch my phone.
Anonymous sent $10.
Don't touch me. I call police 112. 112. I call police.
Which Somali pled guilty to. Now the big boy charges. Deepfake count 1, maximum sentence of 10.5 years for deepfaking a Korean streamer kiss. Johnny pled not guilty to. Deepfake count 2, maximum sentence of 10.5 years on the streamer Bong Bong, which Johnny also pled not guilty to. He is shitting himself and pleading not guilty to these charges because obviously they carry a way bigger sentence than the others. And we do have a brand new surprise charge in the courtroom today. Thanks to Legal Mindset, who's doing God's work with this trial. Trying to put Somali behind bars and doing a great job covering it on YouTube. Without him, we would not have access to this information. The Legal Mindset sets the scene of the courtroom today.
6, the same courtroom which I attended last time. To jump right into it, there was a courtroom that was packed with members of the Somali conviction team. They were there beforehand. That is my team of people that I am having helping out on this. Once again, I'm not a lone wolf on this. I have a massive team of people thanks to the absolute disgust and hatred for Ramzi Khalid Ismail and what he stands for. And it was a packed courthouse today with the team and with fans of the channel. We had people that were not on the team. They were just fans of the channel. They just like my content. They heard about the courtroom from me, room 406, the Western District Courthouse. They were there. They showed up.
Legal Mindset is such a don with his team there, ready to try and put Somali in his place, get justice for the Korean people. It's fucking fantastic to see. Round of applause for him. Another amazing bit of news is Johnny Johnny Somali was 10 minutes late to the trial today.
The lawyer was looking for Ramsey today. His case was supposed to start at 10:40. He was late. He was 10 minutes late. The lawyer had no idea where he was.
And if you don't know, Johnny Somali was late to his first court appearance, and the judge gave him a warning for that. So to show up late again the second time is not good. I mean, what an idiot. The easiest thing you can do. I guess being a moron really just runs through his DNA. He just can't help himself. But it's great for us, because if you're Johnny, you don't want to be pissing off the judge. And Johnny wasn't alone. No. His sugar daddy, Hank, was also with him.
Him and Hank showed up late.
Now, if you don't know who Hank is, he is Johnny Somali's roommate / sugar daddy. He is financially supporting Johnny while he's being kept in Korea because Johnny is broke.
I have sacrificed my finances. You know, like I've actually, like Johnny ran out of money because they refused Johnny to work. So I've been actually providing for him.
He's been helping me a lot. He's been helping me with not only like legal fees and stuff like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's helped me pay for a lawyer and stuff like that, and he's a great friend. Like honestly, I respect him for that. And when I get out of here, a lot of it I do owe to Hank. He's a real man.
Yeah. So and not to mention that I sacrificed my time and space here. You know.
Yeah.
And I actually fed him back to health too. He was very unhealthy.
Yeah, very skinny. Hank claims when I was living on my own in Korea, I was very skinny and gaunt. You know, because maybe my diet was not good, but Hank is definitely. People now on the internet are saying I have like a gut and man boobs now because I guess Hank has been feeding. I've been on the Hank diet, and Hank has been feeding me so well.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
Hank's as much as a twat as Johnny, because apparently Hank entered the courtroom and tried intimidating people as he was walking through.
Hank was extremely mad. So the court was packed. Hank sat down. He was trying to intimidate other people in the audience. He was trying to act tough, look around, scowl at people, curse under his breath. He was absolutely crashing out from the moment he stepped in.
I couldn't imagine a less intimidating guy than this potato. What a douche. So now we get into the surprise 7th charge that even Legal Mindset wasn't anticipating for this trial. And it carries a further 5 years maximum penalty.
Massive curveballs in the form of a brand new charge. We had another obstruction count added, and it got really complicated. Here's where the update, and this is completely new information, and I've had to put out several updates on this because there was counteracting information. This happened after the trial. So everything you heard during my trial stream, and this is now updated information. I initially labeled this as guilty because my translators in the courtroom said they heard him plead guilty. However, upon further reflection and asking around with other people and consulting, they said, you know, for this third obstruction count, which, by the way, was Lotte World. And I called this out when this initially happened back in November of 2024. I said they had to shut down a ride at Lotte World. Remember, Johnny Somali was playing lewd messages around children, parents and children. He was playing messages about wanting sexual relations. He was playing those around children, and that caused them to, and noises that were sexual, etc., around children, and that caused them to have to shut down a ride. Shutting down a ride is classic obstruction of business, and therefore that was a shoe-in. It is one that he is 100% guilty of if they have to prove it in court.
God, I'm so erect. This is bloody brilliant payment. If he was found guilty and given a maximum sentence for all the charges he was facing, he would be looking at 36 years in Korean prison. That is fucking insane. Imagine the celebrations on the street. Make a proper example out of his bellend. In a hilarious turn of events, Johnny's sugar daddy roommate, Hank, was so enraged after the trial ended that he started going crazy.
After the trial, we had some shenanigans, and I'm going to have this on a later live stream, so catch the Hanky Poo crash out. Hank raged outside the courtroom. He absolutely was crashing out, flipping out. He was cursing at people. He insulted their mothers. He told them to piss off. The Korean media was trying to talk to Johnny. He said, hey, Johnny's not taking any comments. They were so frazzled and so out of state, they accidentally walked into the basement, which you can't go anywhere.
These two bozos just know they're screwed. So the next trial will be August 13th, 6 days for my birthday. What an early birthday treat. And will be the testimonies of the victims of the deepfakes. That's gonna be juicy. Of course, we'll cover it. Subscribe if you want to keep up to date. Also, make sure to check out Legal Mindset. He is doing wonders with this whole thing. Like the video to support the channel. Subscribe, really helps out. Now fuck off and get out.